Holy. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the film review, episode number 33, and the film I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today is one that I've been dying to see, and that is Drive. Drive is directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, who previously directed the Pusher trilogy, Bronson, and Valhalla Rising, and it stars Ryan Gosling, Carey Mulligan, Bryan Cranston, Ron Perlman, Christina Hendricks, Oscar Isaac, and Albert Brooks. And the film centers around Driver, a Hollywood stunt driver by day and getaway driver for criminals by night. He befriends his neighbor Irene, and he develops a relationship with her and her son. But her husband gets out of prison, and Driver becomes involved in one last job to help them out. Unfortunately, things don't go as planned, and the rest of the film deals with the aftermath of the situation. So I've been reading great things about this movie, and it won Best Director at the Cannes Film Festival, so needless to say, my expectations for this were really high. Ladies and gentlemen, Drive is a masterpiece. It managed to exceed even my highest expectations. There's so much to love about this movie. First off, the performances from this cast are excellent. Ryan Gosling is outstanding as Driver. He's mostly silent throughout the film, and he only really speaks when he absolutely needs to, but his face and his eyes are so expressive that he doesn't really even need to speak at all. Carey Mulligan is also very good as Irene, and the relationship between her and Gosling is really sweet. And it's pretty extraordinary because a good chunk of their time on screen together is without words, but yet looks and glances convey so much more than words ever could. We also get great work from Bryan Cranston and Ron Perlman here, but I gotta single out Albert Brooks because holy crap, he's amazing here. We all know him as the neurotic comedian from decades past, but here he plays such a menacing, slimy, evil villain just so well. I mean, he should get an Oscar nomination for this. The direction of this film is incredible. Nicholas Winding Refn creates such a great atmosphere, and he captures LA in the best way that I've seen in a movie ever since Collateral. The cinematography and shots are so breathtaking that if the visual look was the only good thing about this movie, it would still be worth seeing. But thankfully, there's so much more. The soundtrack and score is amazing. It definitely conveys those 80s style crime thrillers with the synth, so kudos to Cliff Martinez for that. This is definitely one of those soundtracks that as soon as I got home, I downloaded the entire thing. But the best thing about Drive is the overall experience. I was tense for about 90% of the film, and the tension and the suspense was almost unbearable at points. When the violence does occur in this film, it's startling, brutal, and shocking, so much so that I was actually shaking after some of it. I mean, I haven't had a movie hit me this hard in years. You know, Drive is one of those movies that reminds me why I love film in the first place. Ultimately, I'm going to give Drive a very strong 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely love this movie. It's sweet, intense, beautiful, shocking, and absolutely unforgettable. This is the best movie of the year by far, and I cannot wait to see it again. So that's it for this review. My next review will probably be up sometime next week when I review Moneyball, the new baseball movie starring Brad Pitt. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the other side.